y'all, welcome back to another video. So today is going to be the final video of brand of the month, which is LYS. I think every month what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a wrap up. I'll try to do it on the last day of the month that corresponds, with my posting schedule of brand of the month. So then I could give y'all my final thoughts on the entire brand. And well, just on the products that I tried. Look here, y'all, I've been going through some things recently, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. Let's go ahead and just talk about these products. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about the primer right here. I actually do like this primer. I did a wear test of it along with the foundation. I feel like it does a pretty good job on like the wear test when it comes to using this primer. Would I purchase this again? I'm not 100% sure. I mean, like, would I keep using this? I mean, yes, when I'm not doing brand of the month, but that takes an entire month. So do I know when I'm going to use this again? I'm not sure. Actually, would I actually take this on set with me? I might, because I already do have like some primers where it's like it keeps me matte like all day. This doesn't really keep me matte all day. I don't think that's the purpose of this. It's more like a serum-y primer, so it's a more liquidy texture. Supposed to feel more like skincare, but I do think that it is a pretty good primer for more like, everyday use. Of course, we are still in a paragraph, so people aren't really wearing like face makeup anyways, but I mean, I guess when we get back to normal, then I mean, this is good for everyday use. Next is the foundation. So I am wearing the foundation today, but I do have it mixed with the AOA Studio Buildable Satin Foundation in the shade 309 Honey Beige. I like using this one, especially this shade right here, to mix in foundations where like it's a little bit too like dark, so I can just drop in a couple drops and then it usually fixes it. And I think it did a great job on like the color match. I will say, along with this primer, I have used this foundation, a different shade of it. I have used a different kind of foundation with it, and I did not experience any patchiness. So I think what it is, because people are saying, well, someone left a comment saying that other people are saying that it's the primer that's causing the patchiness. I think the formulation of the foundation and this primer just don't go together, because I did not experience any patchiness, like I said. And like I mixed these two drops in and I'm not experiencing any patchiness. So I think just this along with the primer, for some reason, it just doesn't work well. I don't know. But this isn't like a horrible foundation. I am a oily skin person, so would I be grabbing this all the time? Personally, no. Will I be using it because like I bought it and I'll use it? Yeah, I will. But if they were to have a matte formulation of this foundation, I will definitely be picking it up. But I feel like if you want a more like skin-like finish, like a dewy dew look, then you would absolutely like this foundation. Next are their translucent powders. So over the course of like this entire month, I now have 3 of their powders. I have Resilience, which is translucent. I have Ambition, which is medium and tan, and I have Brilliance, which is banana. I'm telling y'all right now, LYS knows how to do translucent powders. Like, they know what translucent means. I say pick these up. There's one thing I will say is don't use a sponge for these powders, because I made that mistake. If you saw my very first video of the brand, I made that mistake, and now I have this, I don't know if you could see, I have like this hard mark right here. Like I ruined the powder just in that little area. I hope I could scrape it off or something like that. I don't know. But don't use a wet sponge with these. Just use a brush. But these powders are translucent. They do kind of take down the shine of the foundation, which is nice. Do they have the best, like, I guess, staying power? I personally don't think they have the best staying power, in my opinion, because usually when I put on powders under my eye, at least, because I have like lines under my eyes and my under eyes just be acting a fool, it really doesn't keep my concealer in place. But also the concealer that I was using was like not all that great anyways. So I don't really think they have like the best staying powder, but if you're definitely looking for something translucent, baby, these are the way to go. Next, I have the bronzer. So I have the shade Courage. I wanted to go ahead and get another shade. I wanted to get Strength because it looked more warmer. Of course, it was obviously darker, but it like the undertone was warmer. This is more of a cool tone to me. But I mean, on my face, I mean, it looks more warm, so it's really not that bad of a bronzer. Would I use this and take this on set? Absolutely, I would, because this is like a natural looking bronzer. It's like I kind of have to really like work it to like get the bronzing going, but that's of course my shade choice, so whatever. But I definitely do like the bronzer. Next are their cream blushes. I believe, yes, these are all matte finishes. So I have Empower, Inspire, Confident, and Passion. I did a swatch video on all of these, so you can go ahead and check that out up in the card. I will go ahead and try to like put all the videos in the card. If not, I am going to make a playlist of all the brands of the month anyways. So if it's not in the card, hopefully I'll link the playlist to it if I remember to do it. I hope I do, but I've been doing pretty good. I remember to do it, but am I going to remember to make a playlist? I don't know. Anyways, I did swatches on all these blushes right here. I was hoping to get the last two blushes that I was missing, but they kept going in and out of stock, and I was like, you know what, I'm just not going to try to force it. But I have worn all these blushes, and the one I am actually wearing right now is Passion, and I actually really like it. It's not like a super offensive. I mean, it's not a super powerful pink, even though it looks very bright in the pan, but you literally don't need a lot of this blush. Like seriously, go watch the video and actually watch my first video and then watch the swatches of these. Like you literally don't need to be doing a lot to get these blushes to show up. I enjoy these blushes. I am definitely still trying to get the other two blushes so that I can have the whole collection. And I believe these are actually going to be replacing, like for real, these other blushes that I got sitting over here, which is not a problem for me. But if you definitely love cream blushes, I say definitely pick these up. These are really nice. Next is this Glossy Lip Oil Treatment. I'm wearing it right now, of course. And I mean, this was alright. I didn't see anything like too special for it, you know, of it. I wish there was some color, but I mean, I could see how, like, I mean, trying to get the bases covered of, you know, get your bases covered first until we could play into some color and whatnot. It is kind of deceiving. Well, not deceiving, but I mean, it does look pink in the tube, but it's like you get really no color on the thing. This the applicator. This is such a weird, it's a weird applicator to me, but I mean, it's not that big of a problem. I feel like if you have bigger lips, I think this would be a little bit more comfortable, but I don't have like really big lips. So I don't know, to me it just feels weird. But I mean, this isn't bad. I mean, this is also the cheapest item that they have on their website. So if you wanted to just go ahead and pick something up from the brand and try it, then I mean, this is not going to hurt. And last but not least are the brushes. Now, I was going to clean these, but then I was like, but Sarah, you're literally about to use them. So why clean them? But it's like, I still feel like I should have cleaned these. But I have all their brushes from, of course, their brush line. I really like these. I feel for the price of these are really good quality. I really like the weight of these. I don't know. It's like, I really like it. But my favorite brush out of all these brushes is actually the blush stippling brush, because it's such a perfect like size for the oh, here it is. It's such a perfect size for the actual blush. All the brushes are very soft on the skin. My least favorite is probably the bronzer one, because I really like for my bronzers to be like I like for my bronzer brushes to be a lot more fluffier. And I mean, for the foundation one, I really prefer it to be, for one, a lot more flatter and a lot more wider, and a little bit more dense. But I mean, they're still pretty good brushes if you want to go ahead and try their brushes. I don't say it ain't gonna hurt you, girl. It ain't gonna hurt you. Honestly, trying anything from this brand really is honestly not that bad. It's just, of course, I have like my own particular needs for stuff, especially when it comes to like foundation and like primer and stuff like that, and you know, blah blah blah. So that ends the first month of Brand of the Month, LYS Beauty. Thank you for participating. Y'all didn't send these to me, so it's okay. Anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a like and also comment down below. Have you tried anything from LYS yet? You know, what have you thought about my brand of the month? You know, type thing. You know, I'm trying. This is the first month or whatever. Blah blah blah. Are you excited for the next month? I already, you know, have the stuff and I'm about to film the video for it anyway. So get hyped, get hyped. And if you are subscribed, please click that notification bell so you get notified every time I post. And if you are not subscribed, please do, because we're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye.